Good morning everyone and welcome to Uni's daily update. Hope that you're all doing very well as always on this morning right here. By the way, I'm thinking that yeah, we have some news today. We have the Fed, yeah, we have the Fed. So we have some few stuff important today here. The Fed at 10:35, by the way, UTC plus 2 as always. So yeah, note this into your time today, into your calendar, and yeah, make sure to load up the 10-second chart because this can move really quick. Anyway, we're going to update the chart, you know, with just going to update the plan we've made yesterday. So the short here, I also told you that I was jumping into the short yesterday on the Discord. So here I told you I took the short really when it was already on the very top. And so yeah, we've got the drop here, we've got a continuation, and so yeah, I'm going to update all of this into, by the way, our long target. So it's pretty cool. So now of course you can take profit if you want on the long, so your stop loss entry and re-enter if it's needed really. Sorry. Yeah, it's really up to you, because the premise, the data on this, to be fair, are not that bullish. Okay, it's more bearish than bullish what we are having for a bounce. So personally, I would not be surprised to take some few stop loss there, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the plan is a plan, right? I was looking, you know, for that wave 4. So yeah, don't pay attention to that short. Yeah, I'm gonna explain this next. Yeah, I was looking for that wave 4. We got a bounce, we got everything following. So yeah, just gonna hold down. If we have to go more down, look for a swing flip pan or a failed auction. And if there is nothing here when we take out the lows, just go for the secondary we'll have planned really. Okay. But anyway, here before to really fully update that, I just want to go here and update this chart right there so we can get the new levels here. So we don't have any new daily here. Bam, we can come back here on a bit of a bigger low time frame, by the way. Here, perfect. I'm gonna go on this. What do we have? No naked session path control, we have no TPOs, and we have no, I suppose, daily naked path control. Oh no, we do have one. Nice, that's pretty cool. It's a resistance, but yeah, not the best. Anyway, what is this? So we have 3800.5. so daily naked path control 3800.5. I think it was not 30, it was 34. Now it's better. Alright, let me just come back here. Pull this back to 50 and we're good. Okay, so yeah, that's it really with the levels here. Nothing more to add on this. I can pull, of course, some few volume here. Oops. To get a bit more confidence here. Bam. Again, misclicking that. Okay, let's go. Load. Perfect. What do we have here? Okay, so yeah, we do have like a small zone of resistance here. It's not huge, to be fair, but we do have a zone where you can look for a short in there. Now remember, if we do the wave 5, we're just going to break through and go for a new high. So I'm aware of this zone. I'm gonna pull an alert here. Why I'm aware of this zone is simply because we have a swing flip and we have a top here, we have two highs, so we have some few stop loss to take, some more stop loss to take, plus the Valera highs, plus the daily negative path from troubles, plus the possible, you know, swing flip on top. So all of this right here is really a good zone. But again, if we're in a wave 5, and if we do that a bit later, if we're in a wave 5, we should take the highs once more. So be careful trying to short that. Personally, I have not closed in my short because I know that we can absolutely take out the lows and never, for example, die from here really. It's possible, you know, everything is possible. So I'm not closing that short trade. Gonna hold it, took profit twice here and here. Now yeah, I'm holding this still, and I'm gonna get stopped out only on stop profit by the stop just above. If I have to re-enter, I'm gonna re-enter if it's needed. But yeah, so this will be the target here for a short. Now for a long, to be honest, I am not really interested into a long here until lower prices. If I pull it like this, where was the Valera already? The path control. yeah, so this is, and by the way, you know, this was the MC strategy target I gave you yesterday. You've got also, by the way, I mean, it's just really crazy, not gonna lie. You've got like where is this? I have to find a screenshot on this. Well, here, you know, like in the live stream I gave you all these targets really. You've got like a short, another short. So you got an instant pullback here, an instant random move. On that one you got the random move too. And yeah, we've got the ones below also plan, and we've got the bounce next. That was a bottom really. That's pretty cool. It's getting really well respected, not gonna lie. Now of course it can be removed. We'll have some few more on the lows here. I'm good. We have planned this yesterday. But yeah, so now really if I have to long, the problem is the order flow right now. Like, this is not that bullish, to be fair. I mean, if you just look at this, you can clearly say that this is not really bullish. So holding the long here is really like just trusting the waves and not really the order flow, to be fair. We've got some bullish divergence here, we've got the rise, but now the thing is, look at that, we have a high, lower high, high, higher high, we have a high, lower high on the right, we have a high, higher high here again, we have a high, lower high, 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 so we have some massive bearish divergence here forming. And if you check at what we have into this range, we have so many longs compared to the short, and as always when you start doing this, you have like 90% of the time you're going to go and take out the lows. So here, for example, going to this is normally a weekly VWAP if I'm mistaken. That will make sense, to be fair, and I will absolutely not be surprised to take out the lows here. Like, really, this is something I will not be surprised at all. Now, yeah, sometimes even with this bearish data we still push higher. So, but yeah, 90% of the time we're going to go and take out the lows. That's why here it's a bit risky still to hold this long trade, but the plan is the plan. If I have to get stopped out, I'm gonna get stopped out and just re-enter on the swing through plan. I have a risk management and all of this, so it's fine. But yeah, so here I will not be surprised to take out the lows, and yeah, here we just have to see, as always, when you take the low, we just have to look at the reaction, swing through power fail auction. If there is no reaction here to do a swing through power fail auction, you just have to look, you know, for the lower time frame range. I mean, what we have planned, you know, yesterday, really, the second target below here, so this lower time frame range with all of this, really. Okay, yeah, and so in that case, that will bring us with this very nice short trade, right, into the second target for the long, and so the long, bam, I will take a loss on this, you know, I don't care, yeah, that's fine, you know, I made nice gains still on the low, and as always, you know, it's like when you take such trades, for example, if you have a good risk management, you take the short trades, and then you pull the long. What you're going to do is, if you get stopped out on the long, okay, it's gonna be recovered really by the short trade. This is something, for example, you can do where you have a very, very good risk management. You just have to just cover the loss you're going to get with the long by getting the short trade. With the short trade profit you're going to make, you can cover the long trade loss you're going to make, you to take really. So yeah, it allows you to not really take some big loss, right? This is good. Yeah, this is a good risk management. And if we have to go more down, then you took the loss and you make some more profit in addition to this, and you go, yeah, into the second long target, right? And here you just check out what's happening on the order flow. So to speak, that will give us this second long. I mean, first we have to look for a swing through pan still around this zone. Okay, beware for swing through pan. Like, just take out the lows. Okay, we just come back down here, take out the lows, maybe spend some time for a fail auction, then reclaim. Otherwise, take out the lows very quick, just with a wick for a swing through pan, and from here, bam, continuation high for a new high. Okay, and again, if there is no any reaction here on the order flow, again, if you want to know really how you can get, you know, what the reaction, really what I mean, the reaction. For example, you want to see on the 10-second chart an MC on reaction, some few stuff like this. You just have to go and check out my website. That is here, by the way, and yeah, you will find everything in the Exo charts course. But yeah, so yeah, if there is no any good reaction here for a bullish reversal, really, when we took that low, we're simply going to look for the next target, so to speak, here, this possible long trade. Okay, next, of course, we're going to go with the higher time frame levels to really see where we can look for a short and a higher time frame, for a long and a higher time frame, all of this. But yeah, so this is the plan right now. Okay, what we have to look for, just gonna leave it here for the moment. Perfect. Oops. Right there, nice. So yeah, this is a plan on a lower time frame, really, how I am approaching this at the moment. To take out the lows really will be really nice, because I will refresh everything, and so we'll be able to get yeah, possible nice long trade if we manage to get the demand here to push high and reclaim also the TPO here. So yeah, now we are good with this. I think below here, that low, be aware that we have some single prints. Okay, just below this low here, we have some single print. Okay, so the single print top as always act as support. Now if you get acceptance into a single print, it's not only a wick, okay, getting acceptance, really you get acceptance in here. If you get acceptance, we expect it to be filled, and so to go to the bottom of it minimum. And so if we go to the bottom of it, the bottom can act as support. Just try the reaction here. If there is no support here because the reaction is not good, we just look for the next one. Again, support, get acceptance in it, fill it, go to the bottom, support if there is good data, if there is none, next target. Okay, so next target is simply here the naked session path control. And then I'm simply going to go on the level chart of the higher time frame because volume, because we only need the higher time frame levels for this next. So if we start, breaking all of this lower time frame support, single prints, naked session, path control, we can simply look here for this value low, okay, with a monthly level. So to speak, around 30,700 down to 30,500. If we start breaking this, we come around the next target value high, okay, that come around 29,900. If we start breaking this weekly level, okay, but again, these are some levels that already hit, so really be aware of that. All of these levels here already hit. The new fresh level we printed is here, so these are not at all the strongest. This is the strongest between all of this, so we'll have more chance to go into that level than to get a bounce from it. Now of course, still be aware of this. That's why it's here on my chart, because we can do some flip to support, some few stuff like that. If we start breaking here this weekly negative path control with no swing through part of the lows here, okay, then we're simply going to look towards this weekly level around 27,000, okay, with this weekly level, weekly negative path control 26,800. Not gonna go lower for the moment, not really useful. Now to the upside, just above us we have the weekly negative path control. We have been able to plan, we have been able to plan read something we have printed when we were already here, I guess. So yeah, just a level pretty on the chart, right? So weekly negative path control just above us. For now we have a front run, okay, but we can absolutely go and take out the highs once more to make, for example, that wave, no, right here, that wave 5 here, oops, it's on this chart by the way, I'm stupid, to make that wave 5 here, okay, make that wave 5, and from here, bam, take the short for the weekly negative path control. Right there, if we start breaking here this weekly negative path control, we just have to look for this key level. That is a value low really of this previous consolidation. Then we'll have the path control, okay, and if we start breaking these two key levels, we're simply going to normally get a quick move to the upside into the weekly negative path control here, so to speak. If we start breaking 39,000 by the way, and do not swing through upon this top, we're simply going to, so to speak, the 40,000 top, we're simply going to look for 43,500 minimum with a swing through part of that top, by the way, okay. Hope that makes sense. And yeah, remember we have this possible swing short, we have planned on the higher time frame. By the way, these are not all the swing short, these are the swing long. Swing short here, so we have this first, of the weekly negative path control. If we have, for example, to be, in the red wave 5 directly in this push up and not in the pink wave 5, okay, so we can just drop it like really crazy. Otherwise we'll have, so the value low, it's a valid short trade to be fair, but the path control give better reaction most of the time, okay. So path control up to the daily with a swing through pan is a second possible swing short trade idea. And if we start breaking this, as I said, we're going to look for, so if we start breaking 40,000, we have more chance to look for and to go to, so to do 43,000, 43,500. Okay, so this can be the next swing short. Again, if we're in a very strong uptrend, we have no reason to take some short on that. If we get acceptance above the level, flip it into support, then there is no reason to take a short on this. Okay, it's really if we hit that target, or maybe get acceptance above but fail to push higher, flip it into resistance, then that's a short trade. Or hit it, get some bearish data on the order flow, bam, retrace. If we just get acceptance above, flip to support, there is no reason to take a short on any of this, okay. So yeah, let me just hide this. Perfect. So we are good with the higher time frame levels, lower time frame levels. So now we are going to move on the waves. So the waves here, to be fair, right now the RSI start to be a bit low. Like the wave 2 here is we start to break the wave 2 bottom right here, as you can see, with the wave 4. So I am a bit careful. What we have done also here on this chart is simply a new low, not on Bybit, but on, you can see we have a wick here on Coinbase, not on Bybit here. Okay, we don't have the wick here on Bybit. We do have the wick here, you can see, on Coinbase. So is it a scam wick? I have no idea, okay, but yeah, that's something to be aware of, okay, on Coinbase. So yeah, the premise, do we count it as a scam or not? That's a bit of a problem. I will take it, to be fair, but yeah, still be careful with this. So if you raise from here, there's a wave 5 target, so 1-to-1 extension. So normally you got, by the way, now your first take profit, 1618 here, sorry, and 2618. Okay, 1618 will result to a swing for power fellow at the top, really. So we have to be aware of that with a weakening apart from trade, if you remember good, just above. Okay, and then we'll have the 2618 really for maybe the value low 36,300. Where is this? 33,300. Yeah, by the way, it will be around the weakening apart control here. And again, the 2618 of the wave 5 is never well respected, same as the 618, so we can absolutely go a bit above, spend some time in the retrace. Now, yeah, this right here will be, you know, for the possible weekly negative path control to be hit, and from here, bam, get a retrace. What's the price again of this? 36,000. Okay, so 36,000. Yeah, well, in that case, we're going to maybe more likely going to go for the 2618. But yeah, I mean, you just have to trade this turret, you know, based on direction. There are 2 turrets above us. If we have to rise from here, or we can look for something. Okay, so just remain, and just keep the plan with the levels, really. Okay, it's for the moment. But yeah, just be aware of that possible invalidation. If we start getting this invalidation on the RSI, okay, if we start getting here the wave 2, that break, you can see now we already reclaim a bit. That's pretty cool. So if we break here that wave to bottom on the RSI, really on many time frames, okay, I'm just gonna switch to this. Okay, I'm just gonna take the case that we have done the wave 5 already here, because we have done a truncated wave 5. Okay, this right here, if we check at this, we do have 5 waves in there, some possible 5 waves. That's why yesterday I was really careful trying to short that when I told you I'm taking a short here, but first data was not crazy, just got some long. We've got some good data next after on the retest, but the first draw was bad, that's why I took the short on the retest. But you can see here we do have some possible 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is a possible truncated wave 5 if we start breaking the low on the 2 hour here RSI. Okay, if we start breaking the wave 2 low here on the RSI with the wave 4, then I'm going to take this. I'm going to place the red wave 3 on that top. This will be in that case the red wave 4 already, and the red wave 5 next. So in that case, it's not anymore right here with this, by the way. Perfect. It will be simply you pull the retracement from the top right here to the wave 2 bottom. Right there, and so you will look for a possible, you know, so second, I mean, the long target really we have plan here, so the second long target here, okay, really we have plan with a 50%, and of course check out the RSI, so we cannot break this low here. Okay, this is extremely important. And so in that case, if you remember good, once we have done this wave 5 red wave, okay, if we're in this configuration, then what we're going to do next is simply a wave 3 top to make a bigger wave 4 and then a wave 5, or if you remember good, a C wave top. And if we do a C wave top, it's definitely 100% bearish, because we're just going to crash from here, right? So just be aware of that, please. If we do this drop here, if we're in this configuration right here already, then we're going to make the C wave above here, and we're just going to literally crash from here, but like crazy. Like we're just going to do a massive move to the downside. All the price action we've done here, we're going to do just reverse that. So just please be aware of this configuration. We'll just make one more push up, and we'll just drop from here. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool to make one more new low for this, to be honest. To go into the 30, I want to for that. But again, is it the most probable to be in this configuration? No. Why? Because the smaller wave here is a wave 5 truncated. So normally we should not be in this, and we should be, you know, in the wave 4 and 5, the pink waves. I'm going to take the pink waves until the 2 hours RSI get an invalidation. If we still hold down the 2 hours, I'm going to keep the wave 4 like this, or maybe one more new low, it depends, and the wave 5 next, and then we have this wave 3. But in any case, for me, that wave 3 top will be a short to take, because we have, you know, this possible configuration like this, whereas the wave 5 is done here and the wave 4 is done here. Okay, I really hope that makes sense. So to speak, in any case, the push-up we're going to make, if we have to get some good bearish data, that's a short. This is the only thing you have to understand, really. If you don't want to struggle really with your waves, that's it. Let me just control everything here so we can pull back all of this. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I don't know if you have some questions today. If you don't, then we are good, really. Just gonna wait a bit to see if you have some questions in the chat. And yes, if you want to get the updates really within the day, just join this Discord server. This is where I'm posting everything. We've got a very nice long trade also on Link. I mean, just look at this, it's just absolutely crazy. We've got a nice yeah, another 20% rise, as I said yesterday and made an update on YouTube right here. This was, you know, plan yesterday here. Was like a chain it will not dump yet, and here is why. Then you've got the nice rise here. So of course now this is a take profit one for sure. Okay, you have now to stay to pull your stop loss, stop profit, even that. And yeah, if that's a wave 4, that's really big at the moment, but I gotta make an update on this. And we'll have here the maximum target for the retrace, 1618. So if you have to long, for example, you won't. I mean, again, I will not long here because this is we are into the first resistance. We're really like into the first resistance here. We took the highs. We have a possible wave 5 truncated here, so I will not. I will just take my long from low here. Now, if you want to, this is a possible setup, but again, I will. Wait, I have to place this back. Right here, bam. So this will be the 1618. So the 1618 here will be your entry, and your stop loss will be the 200% a bit below, in case with a bit of a wick here. Yeah, but again, I will not take this personally because we already. I mean, we are in the wave 5. It's possibly done already. Bitcoin is more likely is not crazy bullish, even if I'm expecting high. Is not looking so bullish on the order flow. So I'll be really careful trying to do something on this. Now, if you like the risk and you have a good risk management, you have some profit to play with, go on and take it, really. Okay, but if you don't have some profit to play with, I will not really risk something on this. But yeah, personally, I have some profit to play with, but I don't want to play. I'm long from here, so I don't care. But yeah, so anyway, gonna update this on YouTube today. And yeah, yesterday, by the way, I have not done so much ads updates. So you can see it, just a link. Simply because yeah, I was really focused on Bitcoin. This is a medium time frame plan, this is a high time frame bullish plan, this is a high time frame bearish plan. So I've made all of this here so you can really get the medium time frame, the current ones, the current waves, the current high time frame plan updated, current low, high time frame bullish here, high time frame bearish plan. So I just made a link. But yeah, I mean, still uploaded 6 videos, 4, 5 and 6 was a short here. That's pretty cool. 6 videos a day, so I'm happy with this. By the way, so we have a question. How can you make a fast daily analysis? What do you mean? Because I mean 20 minutes, I think it's fast already. It's not an error. Yesterday it was an error simply because yeah, we've got a very big move on Bitcoin, and I needed to update all of this. So I updated everything in front of you, but otherwise normally it's 20 minutes like this. That's why I'm just waiting to see if you have some questions. Otherwise I'm gonna end this like right now. But I mean, if you talk about a short version, no mate, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to keep this live stream like 20 minutes, and this is good enough in my opinion. If this was a question, but it was why this you're talking about like the live stream to be shorter. Normally it's 20 minutes. Just waiting to see if you have some other more questions, and otherwise I'm gonna end this right now. But the thing is, you can see here we have like a 5 waves, a correction, and then you have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the premise right now, it can be an A, B, C zigzag, okay, A, B, C, 5 waves correction, 5 waves, or as always, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. In that case here, I can push up very big, but yeah, I don't want to be too bullish or something. I'm holding my long, not gonna close it because that was a plan, right? If I get stopped out, then I'm just gonna check if we can get a long of the swing through the pan, and yeah, if we don't get anything here, I'm just gonna wait for my second target, and if we drop from here, then we took the short here, so we're just in the short here, and we just enjoy that short trade, right? If the waves are not right, so if I'm wrong to speak. Yeah, so I don't see any other questions, so I think we're good. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be aware of that small resistance above, okay, but I will not risk too much on that, to be honest, because normally we should take it at some point. So yeah, just be aware of that. Anyway, have a brilliant day, take care,